Hey everyone, welcome back. Deft here. So we're gonna get right back to this. We just released the episode, should show where the desert books are at. Now let's go ahead and see about doing this boss fight. I have done a lot of looting and leveling since then. I can show you really fast what's going on with that in case anybody's curious. We're currently level 61. You can see our stats here. I don't think I have a weapon or anything on, so it shouldn't be modifying too much on my stats. So for coils, we have level 2 vital attack, level 2 cold, lightning, fire, poison, all at level 1. Fire resistance, lightning resistance. Lightning resistance is super important. I don't have any more slots, so unfortunately I couldn't get it any higher than it currently is. A little bit of cold resist, some super armor, some self-healing, all good to go. Our character, like I said before, you can see our stats here. Memory's at 49, judgment's at 31, endurance 34, vitality 30, strength 46. Now, I'm going to try this really quick. We might have to come back and restart the fight. I don't know that I can win this fight wearing my current gear. I'm going to try it just because it has the drop rate on it. So it's the full Desert Guardian set. It's tier 3 gear. I do have some copper and iron back at the base. I didn't want to bring it with me. I should have just put it on the motorcycle. I don't know why I didn't just fully upgrade it and bring it on the motorcycle, but it's not that great. It doesn't have really good stats on it, so I didn't really want to waste the mats. So you can see here, this stuff's all +7. It's all fully socketed with the coils that we need to get our stats where they're at. But so our fire resist is up, and like I said, we've got over 100% equipment drop rate. So I'm hoping we get some pretty good drops, but we'll see. But we're also using Victor's metal. We have a whole canteen. My whole canteen's pretty trashy compared to the one we had in the last playthrough. We'll be bringing our level 7 safety, which is a one-handed spear, just in case we want to try to melee him. I don't think I'm gonna melee him. I think I'm just gonna burn him down with an assault rifle and get it over with. Just because of the you'll see the boss fight when we get there. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who doesn't want spoilers. So anyway, so this is a +7 safety, 114 damage. It gives +5 judgment, +5 damage. Fire resist here doesn't really matter, or fire reinforcement. Attack stamina -5%, +24 to all stats though, so that's pretty massive. And protection's +91, so this thing's almost a perfect roll. And it has an evasion rate of 10%. But like I said, we're probably gonna use our tier 5 because this is only a tier 4 weapon. This is a tier 5 special force assault rifle. We've rolled this by doing reassembly. Re-rolled over tier 4s until we had 5 tier 4 golds. Rolled them until we got this. So it's 115.2 damage at +6. It's maxed out because it's a blue. It can't go any higher. Its ability's at 85. Its stats on it aren't that good. The 115 damage is pretty much all we're after. And then of course we have our police shield. Doesn't really matter. I didn't even put anything in the sockets because not worried about it. Then we're using the Victor's handgun. Not bad. 95.2 damage on it. Submachine gun's still pretty good. We probably should have brought one of those just in case. Now for food, we brought some fresh cola. You can just buy that at the kiosk. We're going to give that to our NPC so she can not take fire damage because she won't move, or at least I don't know if this is a new thing or not because she was moving. Now she won't move or do anything unless I give her some kind of fire resist. So we're going to give her this fresh cola so she can get that. We're going to eat some meat stew for +50 protection. We're going to eat roasted mushrooms for 10% movement speed. And then we're going to eat some roasted pig's feet to get our satiety up. And I'm taking damage. Here we go. So as you can see, we're pretty strong. Like any of these basic mobs I can one-shot. But these are just the ones that follow you around the map. I had planned on doing a build episode between then and now just because I wanted to go ahead and build the tank and do some other stuff. But we didn't have time. So she only got off the bike because she was being attacked. So let's go ahead and use these. She's supposed to move and fight, but she's not doing it. So let's go ahead and give her the cola. I'm only going to give her one. If she needs more about it later. She's using the Nadachi, and then she has the gas mask on just because I don't feel like swapping and having her waste inventory space on it. She is maxed, or she's not maxed out. She's level 50. She's got an iron armor basic on, no coils on it. She's got copper gloves, iron shoes, and then just some other regular stuff that doesn't really matter. She has the better canteen as far as sockets goes. So I could have swapped to that to get our lightning resist up, but I didn't have enough coils to begin with, so we'll just do what we have. She should be ready to go now. I don't know why she's just chilling right there. Alright, she's moving now. There's probably some enemies stuck on the wall. Like I said, we're at the boss chamber. So just find the giant radar antenna where you came earlier to do the quest. We know that in the previous video. Show you on the map really quick. There should be a giant marker to show you where it's at. The door is right on the back side of it though if you're having a hard time finding that. And if you're in the desert, like I said, there is a shortcut to go to the desert. Used to, it went through right here. And it might still, I just haven't made it that far yet. But I think he's changed the water pathway or something so we can't just cut across to the highest tiered area and steal weapons, because I went over there and got a light sword on like my second playthrough. But anyway, so what I do is I leave my base here and I just drive across this mountain, and that cuts our travel time in half, or at least it feels like it does. So let's go ahead and and again, before you leave your base, in case you're still prepping, make sure you bring a radar key, make sure you bring your transmitter if you haven't used it yet, and then like I said, make sure you have plenty of food, weapons, and everything else. We're gonna go inside, then I'll eat my food. See, there shouldn't be anything down here I can't handle just to get started.
What's the effect of bunker? Naturally, I'd expect a fair share of zombies like subterranean facilities always seem packed with the undead. I wonder if there's a tantalizing smell down there. Let's head to the communication room on the 3rd basic level. We can't afford to waste any more time.
Alright, so just a bunch of basic enemies right when you walk in. No big deal. And make sure you're walking around, you see these green crates, make sure you loot those. I know the last time I was here they had a lot of good loot in them. Go ahead and grab it. I want to say there's like several different paths to go. Of course we're going to clear everything. I probably should have gone and healed up a little bit. One of those fire guys gets lucky, he might kill me. Like always, make sure you're aiming for headshots. And like I said, come in here, you should probably be able to break down some computers and stuff. It's been a while since I've been in here. What is this? This is blue. I've never seen this before. Check this out. Oh, this is going to be an infrared sensor. Let's go ahead and take that. I'm standing on a spike trap. That's not good. No, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as it used to. Looks like we can loot this crate that's above it. I feel like there's a way to like trick it. Maybe we could crouch or something. I don't know. I guess just stand really far away and rapidly press F and hope for the best. Because I'm going to say last time I had to get like on top of all this to loot that. Still not being able to get to it. Or maybe this is one of the ones I had to pass on. Well, invincibility's up. We can grab it now. Totally not worth the effort. Let's go and get our NPC up before she gets mad at us. We could give her some meds, like I said. I like to hold off on like giving her meds and stuff till we get to the bottom. I will eat some food though. Let's go ahead and eat a hamburger just to make sure we're getting the best experience that we can. And we're gonna eat our roasted mushrooms. It lasts a long time, and I like the fact that it allows us to move so fast. It just makes the game feel a lot faster. It's super nice. And I like the way he did it though. So you start off the game super slow, and then just everything just speeds up by a lot, especially if you had movement speed in there. So I think we need to go that way to go down the stairs. And I want to say there's 2 or 3 different paths you can take to reach the bottom. Again, try not to miss the green crates. I'm sure it's full of gold bars and things that we want. And don't do like me and find every single spike trap in the map. These things are like magnets, man. I'm like a moth to the flame on spike traps.
Feels like someone's watching us.
Make sure you're going for the headshots so they die faster. But combos help too if you want to get those off. Yeah, she just goes crazy with that no dachi. But it takes a minute. I should probably upgrade that thing, but she loves it. Okay, so this room's a dead end. That's nice. Don't hit the spike trap again, even though I just looked at it. Nothing good in here. It's all like tier 3 stuff. We're ready to move way beyond tier 3. Like I said, our assault rifle's tier 5, so hopefully we can make quick work of this guy. But again, like I said, I'm in desert garb. Even with it +7, it might not be enough to survive. There's a lot of little things about this boss fight that could go wrong really easy. Let's keep moving forward. So I want to say that way takes us to the boss or another path, so we'll just clear as we go. Oh, of course, the fire guy. Some explosive guys, no big deal. Let's see, I'm sure she's going to hit all this. She loves traps. It's like her favorite thing to do, stand on top of them. So we'll just move forward and see how many she hits on the way. Oh, she actually dodged them this time. That's good. We got a crate here we can... Well, looks like a crate we can break down, but we can't touch it. Let's see, can I open this door? That we can do. Really? They got a poison guy here of all things? Alright, so these guys with the crossbows on arms, if you haven't seen them yet because you haven't been in the higher level zone, they will shoot arrows at you and it will poison you, and it's a very, very bad day. Especially for somebody like me who our gear is pretty weak. Since I focused on like pure stats for gathering. I've gotten so many uniques just because we have so much going on with our drop rate. We'll just pick her back up, keep on moving. So we have a little weapons crate here. Let's grab that. Just to get just more garbage, gas mask, and a repair kit. Do some combo kick, roundhouse kick, just like Walker Texas Ranger. It's actually one of my favorite things I just found out. I didn't know we could actually do like a jump kick, like, or what do they call that thing? Drop kick. We can actually drop kick stuff. I did not know that was in the game. I think we have to have our weapon not equipped. We'll try it on this guy really quick. I think we'll be okay. And I think you just run, jump, and you... Nope, that did not work. Oh, maybe you run, jump, kick. And let's maybe back up. I think you just run, jump, and do a kick. Yeah, there we go. So you can do a drop kick like a wrestler. It's really hard to hit with it though. Alright, I gotta fight now. There's too many elites in here. We gotta pay attention. Yeah, a bunch of these fire guys could really mess us up. Let's go ahead and pop a med just to be safe. Then we'll drop all the ads. Luckily we have invincibility that kicks in quite often. So if you didn't watch my previous videos, if you turn white, that means your invincibility took over, so it keeps you from dying. Can't take any damage. So let's try that that running drop kick again. I think we can do it with the weapon out, so let's do that. Let's just run at him, jump up, press E. Oh my god, we got way too much air. Sorry guys, I really want to pull this off. Oh, there we go, we got him that time. Not sure how effective that is, it just makes for a good time. Let's grab all of our loot, let's get her back up and moving.
Don't fear the enemy. We're stronger. Is that the best you can do? That was a mistake.
We'll run down here, grab this weapons crate.
Got any decent equipment?
It's another spike trap. Doesn't seem to be guarding anything. Do have a door down here. Backtrack a little bit. Punch the spike trap. We'll go and loot these lockers up. It should give us some more ammo. Ammo is always good. You know, if you haven't realized it yet, gunpowder is pretty expensive. See, from there, let's run across and grab all the loot on this side. Before we fight the boss, we'll go ahead and max out repairs on our armor and our weapons just to make them more effective, and they'll have better stats. Looks like this is the only door we have left. Let's walk inside of here. This puts us on the 3rd floor. We should be getting pretty close. I got those flames for a second. And we'll just dodge around these guys. Alright, they're down. Let's get our loot and get her back up and running. We're doing a lot less damage right now just because our weapon's losing so much durability.
I want to wear pretty clothes too.
Again, make sure you're grabbing your green crates. We'll get this one with some free wands. So we have a door here, door here. One door should take us back to the other path that we didn't use. And I think the other one will take us towards the boss room. So I'm just taking free loot to make sure nothing's changed. Let's see what we have in here. We'll go, oh, there's a blue crate in here. Let's go ahead and clear these guys. These guys are dying pretty fast. I don't take a lot of fire damage, in case you're wondering. Just because we're wearing the Desert Wanderer set, it's the full set. I know I have an army helmet on now, that's just skin. So my fire resistance should be close to 100%. Let's go down and grab this blue crate. Let's see what we get from this one. It's going to be another infrared sensor. It's used to construct drones, or a drone station, in case you're wondering. See, this is going to be a loot room. Let me go ahead and clear the mobs. I don't see anything special in here. There's a spike trap in front of that weapons crate, so make sure you grab it from the proper side. I'm going to go ahead and loot up because there's a bunch of lockers in here, and then we'll go back in the hallway. Alright, so we grabbed all the loot. Let's go back to the hallway. Now here we can make a left, or we can come back out here and make a right to this door. I'm not sure which one's the right way. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've cleared this side of the map. I thought this one's taking us back to the other area. Alright, he dropped us an iron helmet. Let's walk inside of here. Another room full of loot. Guess I'll kill everything. That NPC went down the trap, doing what she does best. Let's see, so far there's not much loot in here actually. That one crate, there's a weapons crate back here. Watch out again for the spike traps on the floor, which somehow that one, I guess, decided to activate while I was looting. Looks like that's all we're going to find in here. Let's go ahead and get her back up. Hopefully she'll go down immediately. Oh, of course she does. Probably going to go down immediately again. Come on. Come on. You can do it, Megan, whose name I'm about to change. I'm hungry, because that's all she says. Right, she's gonna go down again. That's great. We'll get some green crates right here in the hallway, though. Not that she's finally out of the room. Another one baiting us onto the spike trap. I feel like this. Megan, come on, girl. This is crazy. This is getting crazy. This is the boss's room right here. You can see him chilling right there in the middle. Let's see if we can't get her off this trap. Come on, get over here, please. Please and thank you. So once she's in position, if you plan to use her, just tell her to stay in front of the door. I'm gonna go back and clear this other path really quick. Pretty sure this is gonna take us back up the stairs. Or is it? Maybe it's. Oh, it's just a. It's a weapons room. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and clear this. So that means the other hallway that'll bring us out right next after the boss's room. Go ahead and grab this crate in this little hallway here. So once we beat the boss, it'll bring us out. Then they'll just be ready to make sure you don't walk out with no hit points, because there will be a fire guy and some other guys waiting on you. Let me see, another spike trap. Did I really come back just for one weapons crate? And totally not worth it. Of course, it's luck of the draw, so it could be worth it. Everyone's playthrough is going to be different, so let's go ahead and head back over here. I'm going to pop a save just in case we lose the fight. I don't have to use all my materials on all the food and stuff I've made. I'll just go back and then we'll grab our other armor set and we'll fight our way back down with that. And with her, let's go ahead and exchange. Let me see. We'll give her a bunch of meds so she can heal up. I don't want to give her all my meds. I like to keep them for myself because she's probably going to die fast anyways. We'll give her like 20 or so. She should be good on cola. We're not going to give her the antibiotics. Those are insta heals. I'm saving all of those for myself. We can give her, press A or click over here. We'll give her one meat stew so she can get her protection up, so maybe she can buy us a little bit of time. And from that, I don't think we really need to give her much else. We can give her some food to make sure she's eating. Then I'm going to go ahead and eat me some of the good food. Our meat stew is activated right now. We have our meds on the hot bar down here. We do need to repair before I forget again. I don't think we're going to melee fight, but just in case. And we're going to get our gear maxed out. That way it's doing the most and the best that it can. Not worry about the shield. If you got brand new weapons that you use once in a blue moon, make sure if you just load into the game that you reload your weapons and that they're fully loaded and ready to go. And I think that's all we need for this fight. So we could use a little bit more food, it looks like. Because you don't want your food, you definitely don't want your food to start wearing off in the middle of the fight. And with that, let's jump in here and see what we can get done. Now watch out for this. So he's going to do it to the other bosses. It'll take him a second to activate. When he does activate, he can be really, really mean. He's going to pull out a giant hammer. And we will get shot at if it's like the last time I was here. So we have 4 traps. You can see them moving right there. But you will get shot at by turrets. You're going to want to hide behind the pillars, I believe. That's how I did it last time. So we'll see if it still works this time. So mutated David Wright.
This man, by the communication device, he looks like Dr. David from the notes. Somehow, he seems as if he wants to...
There's the lasers. You want to try to make sure you hide somewhere, because they will mess you up quite badly. Sorry, I turned my thing off so I could take a screenshot. And then he can shoot you too. And then he's going to dive at us, and that attack will hurt, so make sure you stay away from it. And it looks like he's got a ton of hit points. Yep, and you can just see how much damage he just did to us. Let's go ahead and pop a med, make sure we don't die. I didn't use instant meds, I just used regeneration. He's going to shoot, so hide behind a pillar. It is AoE, so do not stay behind that pillar or that lightning damage will get you. And he's stunned. Means he's going second phase most likely. I think he gets a little bit crazier here. Like, I think he'll pull us to him like the last boss. See, I'm gonna get some space. Watch out, spike traps on the floor here too. He will destroy these consoles and things, I believe. Where did he go? Up there he is. I don't like him being higher than me. I do like that cold damage on him. It slows him down a lot. He's almost dead. Should be able to finish him off here. And there he goes. Nice and easy fight.
Now that we've dealt with Dr. David, let's repair the radar. Let's carefully search his body. We might stumble upon a crucial clue. It would be wise to ascertain what secrets the door was keeping.
Right now she wants us to repair everything. Like always, make sure you run around, take a look, see if you can find any good loot. Let's go and loot his body, see what we got. Well, we're going to loot all the crates first. See, we got a handmade shotgun, Desert Explorer outfit, and a police shield. Go ahead and grab the loot off his body. It's a note. Early in the morning, I rushed to the lab at the call of Dr. Cleon Raven without even washing up. The doctor had already arrived and a few other people were showing up as well. I asked him what was going on. For the past month, the doctor's irritability had been increasing, making others uncomfortable. This was in stark contrast to the successful results of the experiment. Oops, spike trap. Almost stepped on it. Oh, I forgot to turn her back on, so we didn't even use our NPC. That's no big deal. I don't want to walk back out right now, though. First, let's activate this, because I feel like we're going to reset the fight if I go through that door. So T to repair once you come to the center console.
The radar finally started working. I'll now take a helicopter to that island. Dr. David was a senior researcher in the New Humanity Project. Looking at the doctor's notes, it seems he knew important information about the zombie situation. You should follow the whereabouts mentioned in Dr. David's notes first. Head to the town in front of a nearby mine.
I guess she wants us to go to town in front of the nearby mine. See which one it is. Should be changing zones. Should be headed towards the cold zone soon. Okay, so that's over here by the titanium mine. I already came over here and did a little bit of looting. Just I got tired of being in the desert. I don't take damage or anything, but there just wasn't any good loot. So I came over here. That's when we started getting some of the higher tiered stuff. We do have a book we'll go over in the next video when we head over here. So we'll go over here, get the titanium, do that. We'll grab the book right here that's in a Paradise Motel. But from here, like I said, make sure you run around the room. I don't think there's any other loot in here until we leave. There might be a little bit, but let's go ahead and grab our follower and not leave her behind. Open the door. Okay, yeah, we're good. We can go both ways. See, there's a weapons crate right here. Let's grab it. Again, nothing great. I guess I over-prepared for this fight. I was worried he's going to be much worse than last time. Let's see, we'll head upstairs. Get our spear back out. Like I said, this is a one-handed spear, so if you wanted to spear and shield, you can. It's called safety. I just found it on a random drop. Okay, so if I remember, this is the hall I was talking about. You just make a left here. So that's probably the fastest way to get back to the boss. I might go ahead and try to refight him while all of our food's still active. But like I said, first we gotta get out of here. So it's just the same path back out. Follow the stairs up, and we should walk out and the door should shut behind us, allowing us to reset the fight. So it's a pretty easy fight, everybody. Like I said, if you ever prepared like I did, you'll kind of, it could seem like a little bit of a letdown. Like I said, I went over my stats. You can see that I'm pretty high level. We've got really good, really great gear. I don't know if I actually showed that properly, but yeah, like all of our stuff's +7, massive stats. I might even be able to melee fight him. That hammer does a ton of damage. And you can actually acquire that hammer as a weapon from a drop. So that's one reason I want to refight him. I'd like to get all the weapons from all the bosses and all the gear that they can drop. So from here, like I said, I'm going to go back in and try to kill him 1 or 2 more times. I think I have like 5 cards left. Yeah, I've got 5 more cards. But gear is definitely taking up a ton of space. We didn't get anything amazing out of there. None of this is actually really good. And like I said, we already have the Desert Explorer, and our set is much better than that one. As always, if you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.